Welcome to the Talk to Me Goose podcast, the podcast about decluttering and downsizing for seniors and their loved ones. Meet Christine, a home organizer, author, and owner of your Cozy Coop home organizing services. She is often joined by her pet duck named Goose, who provides insights and inspiration into helping seniors honor their story and their belongings. Join them as they discuss decluttering, downsizing, organizing, and key safety tips to help you and your loved ones create your own cozy coop.
So when it comes to people holding on to items, I love someone who loves to hold on to things that I don't necessarily think need to be held on to. And it's been a challenge. And it's something that changes your perspective on the way you and how other people view the world. And, we've always come from a place of kindness and understanding and compassion. And there are times where sometimes we have to hold our boundaries. Sometimes we have to hold our ground on things. And whether it's things, whether it's emotions, how we're being treated, what we feel we deserve, all those things tie into how we view our material world. And so for some people, they grew up with nothing. And the desire to hold on to things comes from a place of, but what if I need this again? Or what if I could use this for something? I don't have enough money to be able to buy what I need. So if I hold on to this, I might actually be able to use it in the future. Now, what happens a lot of time is that these items, even though we think that we're going to use them, they get pushed to the back. They get pushed down to low priority because something new comes in or something big happens, maybe an illness that takes priority over the things that you're going to, all the projects that you're going to try to get to. So, where a lot of people see clutter, a lot of people see hoarding, a lot of people see just mess and chaos, I love to see the things that these people are holding and treasuring. So, kids' toys, clothes. Now, when it comes to things like trash, that tells me a whole lot. That tells me that they have either executive function where they have ADHD and they're not able to complete the steps of putting things in the trash, which happens a lot. Or it could just be that they feel like they deserve to be surrounded by trash. And that is such a big and heartbreaking thing that makes me very sad, but it also allows me to know I can help them. So, because I know that I can help them, because I see the potential in their space. And that is the most fun part of this job is being able to look at a space, being able to visualize the possibilities of it looking nice and beautiful and clear and company ready and just showcasing all the unique things about you and your home instead of being surrounded and condensed into clutter. One of the things that I love to do for potential clients is I use a special AI program that allows us to envision the space by using the space that we have. So what does that mean? That means that when you're looking at the image, you take a picture of the place and it has all the clutter and all your belongings all over. But then it almost like it takes an eraser and takes it away and shows you what you can do to minimalize or traditionalize or however you want your space to look like. We take that into account and we're able to play around with this AI image to fully encompass or get as close as we can to your vision of this space. And, I can sit here and envision this beautiful space for you, but it has to be your vision. It has to be what you want for your space. So that is something that I love to provide for my clients because that allows us to put it in our brains that this is what our space has the potential to be. And with that in mind, we're able to really capitalize on your dream for the future of the space. And when you have that image in your brain, it makes it come faster. We're able to, like, okay, we have an endpoint, we have an end goal. We're so excited, like, we know what we're doing. So we have a couple different packages. We have a free phone consultation that's more of a screening just to see if we're going to be a good fit. If I feel like you need additional resources that I might not be able to provide, then I make sure that by the time we wrap up the phone call, you have the resources that you need to be able to take your next step, whether it's with me or not. Never any pressure to work with me. Then once we do the screening, we kind of get an idea of what we're working with. You send me some pictures, I get a few ideas. So that way, when we come and do the in home consultation, I can walk around the space and put together all the pieces of the visuals that you provided, and it'll allow me to kind of get a hands-on feel for what's actually happening in this space. We spend the first hour kind of walking around a little bit, and the next hour we're drawing up that AI blueprint for you. We're coming up with storage ideas, whether trash needs to be hauled. We're coming up with our base game plan. So there is a whole lot that goes into that in-person session that allows us to really get a game plan together. Now, whether that's a one-time visit, or you want us to do big projects, or you want to do maintenance program. We come in for a couple days and then come in like once a month and kind of help you just kind of keep and maintain things. We can do that too. We offer all kinds of different ways to work with us. None of them, there's always, there's no pressure. So there's all kinds of ways to work with us. And we're really excited to be able to provide these services to people who are really going to truly benefit from them. And we like to focus on seniors because that's typically who we work with in general on a daily basis. And I have outside resources that include physical therapists, that include occupational therapists who can help us brainstorm and get ideas for your paramount safety. Now, we can always refer you to those people as well, especially if you live here in the Seaford area, if you would benefit from that. So there's all kinds of ways that we work in our small community to be able to connect you with the right resource for you, your home, and your space. And it all comes back down to your sacred space and how you view things. If you want to hold on to things that have a lot of memories, we honor that. You will never, ever, ever be pressured to get rid of things that you really truly want to keep. That is not what we do. We don't go in and just start throwing everything out. This is your stuff. This is your life. This is your space. There is going to come a time where you are going to be pushed on some things that, tell me more about why you feel it's necessary to keep this item. And a lot of times you answer yourself like, okay, I really don't think I need the 15 pails of kitty litter when I don't have cats. I can donate that to a shelter. Like there are little things that will push you a little bit. We're going to push you a little bit beyond your comfort zone, but it's going to be your growth potential comfort zone, and never, ever, ever coming from anywhere other than love and compassion for you. So, I feel like so many people are afraid of being judged by the person who's going to come in and clean their house. And that's why I wanted to start off the podcast today with the idea that your stuff is sacred. Your home is sacred. The way you view the world is sacred, whether it meets mine or not. There's no, like, that has nothing to do with it. Your space, your home, your beloved items, your treasures, your sacred stuff. But there comes a time where some things are holding you back. And that's where the outside perspective comes in handy, because it's like, well, you might think you need 15 toasters, but in reality, you could probably keep 3 and still do really well. So we can think about giving these to other homes. You'll never get rid of anything that you don't want to, but you will be pushed to realize that maybe now is a good time to let some things go. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help encourage and support you create that image and make that image that we create with the AI, we make that happen. So you can be proud of your home, your own cozy coop. You can have company over. You can finally have friends back over. Or if you're a family member looking to downsize your loved one's items, we're here to help you with that too. So we love working with the older population because your stories are amazing. Your insights are amazing. Your level of fun and understanding of life is amazing. And we're here to honor that. And we can't wait to work with you. So all I need you guys to do is you can either message me or send me an email and we'll get the ball rolling. I know you guys want to get out from all your clutter. We're here to help you declutter. Thanks for listening to us on today's episode of Talk to Me Goose. We got Goose at home today, so unfortunately, not as much quacking as we'd like, but we're going to be doing a couple podcasts with him coming up, and he'll provide us some really good insight. So we hope you go and have an amazing day and go and live today with the utmost passion. And as always, this message has been Goose approved.